Hey guys, my name is Darkheart, and I'd like to welcome you to the first YouTube video I've ever done where I video myself. Something I'm kind of new to, but we're going to see how it goes. You may be wondering, what the hell is he doing, and why is he doing it today? Well, I'm going to get to that. I thought when I started making music that I would just be able to make the music, and that would be great. That would be it. Put it out there, get it on Spotify, get it on SoundCloud. Well, that is not the case. I have been sorely surprised. You have to make more content now, and I blame you guys. Sort of, not really. But one of the things I wanted to start doing more is some of the quirky, weird things I do. Videotape them. How old am I? Film them, put them on the internet, and see what happens. So whatever. It's kind of an experiment. We'll see if it's any good. We'll see if it's fun. So one of the things I do when I get bored, I'm taking you there today. I'm gonna take you on a journey that I go on all the time when I have a tough time making music, or when I get a little bit stuck and I'm like bored and a little bit distracted. I have to find a way to reset, and this is one of the things that I do. And no, it's not what you're thinking. I'm not gonna be jerking off today. I don't think that would stay on YouTube very long. I am gonna be doing something that I actually think a lot of people do, but I think a lot of people do it. I go to Google Maps. Okay, you just go to Google Maps. You go to Google Maps. You type in a place that you haven't been to, that you are interested in, whatever it is, and then you go there and you just zoom around. You put the little guy down and you just go around the place. And it's usually pretty interesting. I know there's a lot of people who have found goofy, weird, creepy things on Google Maps, but that's not really the point of this. It's really just more to go to a different place where you know there's no way you're going to go there. So you just type it in. And without further ado, let's get started. I found a place called Svalbard. Svalbard. I guess it's part of Norway. And it's this island that is like right by the North Pole. That's where it is. So way the fuck out there. And it is super remote. And, there's another Jan Mayen. We can go there, too. Well, let's not get distracted. So, full disclosure, I went to Svalbard a little bit without you guys, but we'll start back over so you can see. So, I looked this place up. Apparently, you don't have to have a passport to go there, I guess. Well, you do in order to fly there, but not to live there. I'm not really sure what the rules are. Anybody from Svalbard, please comment below. What are your laws, and why are they that way? But I heard something about that, but I don't want to bore you with that bullshit. Let's just let's dive right in here. So it, at first glance, looks like a freezing hellhole, but we're gonna find out. A couple little encampments over here, which is where I wanted to start. I figured this little bay, they got pyramid in. Abandoned. It's a city called Abandoned. It can't be. Let's see. Well, you can't go there. I guess it really is abandoned. But I guess from what I've gathered, the main place you go is Longyearbyen. Is that how you pronounce it? I really have no idea. Longyearbyen. Longyearbyen. I got nothing. But I guess that's a spot to go in Svalbard, and the only way to get there. So what I first did is I took my little guy out, and I put him over here in this little area, because he looks like you can zoom around a bit. I was a little confused. Let's make this full screen. You get the full experience. Oh my God. That's the shadow of a dude. So first off, this is interesting. I didn't even notice this when I first came here a couple minutes ago. This is a dude. He's just fucking walking around. This isn't even a Google car. They sent a guy to Svalbard, and they're like, hey man, walk around with this thing on your back and get pictures. Well, that's hilarious. Let's see. Boy, oh boy, I was not expecting that. You got a guy up here, but we can't go there. Hey, dude, you didn't do your job right. You tool. Turn your camera on earlier. I want to go to that house. This is taking way too long to get to this dude. Usually you can just click and it'll take you right to the guy. or take you forward, but not in this instance. So we got a guy here. Looks like he's did they talk? Did he say anything to this other guy? He had to have, right? Like, does that guy work for Google too? I don't know. Anyway, I came to find out this is the airport. So I guess when you go to Svalbard, this is what you'd fly into. And kind of looks like a Lord of the Ringsy area. You know, like something you'd see out of Lord of the Rings, or maybe like some other such fantasy movie. It looks like something out of Oblivion, for those of you who know what Oblivion is for Xbox. It's an amazing, amazing role-player game. If you don't know, educate yourself. But yeah, this whole area, like, that's kind of all it is. I guess this guy probably just got in from the airport and was like, well, let's start filming. And then he kind of just stopped for some reason. I guess somebody must have pulled up in a car and picked him up. That dude is still following him. God, that's weird. Yo, that's also pretty weird. Norway, you're pretty weird so far, and I've never Google Maps anywhere on your mainland. This is the only Norway reference I have. But anyways, you can't really get around much outside of that little dinky circle there. There's a couple cool little picture drops, but this is not really what I like to do. I guess if you can't get there and you're really dying to know what's there, one of my rules for this whole Google Maps game that I play, Dark Heart Explorer, I guess we'll call it. What should we call this? If you even like it. If you don't like it, don't be a dick. Just say nicely in the comments. Don't do that anymore. The only way you should go to a picture, like, see, it tells you who took it. Abe Majen took this picture. The only way we really go to this is if I'm dying to know what's over there. I'm not really dying to know what's over there. I just wanted to explain to you how the game works for me. Oh, I guess you can move around. Yeah, it just moves you to a different picture. I don't like how Google does that. So I guess some people are staying out here by the airport. I don't know why you do that. Maybe there's nowhere to stay in Svalbard. We haven't really been to Longyearbyen yet, but we're going to go there. We're going to go there. Pretty scenic so far. I mean, I bet maybe there's some good fishing out here. Maybe there's bears. That would be pretty cool. But otherwise, I don't see the appeal. I definitely don't know why you are staying in a tent. It looks cold as a ball sack in winter. Ball sacks aren't cold. It looks cold. All right, we're going to get out of here. This place is boring. Bye. So I guess once you get in the airport, you go in, and then you can go to Longyearbyen. Now we're talking. Yo, I know where I'm going. Look at that shit. You guys are seeing it, right? North Pole Expedition Museum. Don't mind if I do. Check out Santa Claus. Heh? What? I mean, this is cool, but did the dude just walk into the bar with his pack on? I've never seen this. Look at this guy. He didn't even blur his face. Well, I mean, I guess you can't really tell who he is, but not the most flattering picture of a guy I've ever seen in my life. Otherwise, this bar kind of looks like it's hopping. Like, look at this. There's like a upstairs. Can I move around, or is this just a picture? Look at these guys. They're just chilling. This is kind of fascinating. I hope this isn't. Oh, this is a picture. Damn it. Foiled again. Foiled again. Another guy. Hey, Google, you're supposed to blur the face, dude. I don't think this Svalbardian guy wants his face out there. Not in this video, which is going to get tens of views. All right, let's go to that museum. Just took me straight inside the picture. Yo, we were just here, guys. We were just here, and I'm not interested. I want to see. Yeah, here we go. Yo, that's a nice car. Somebody shipped a Porsche to Svalbard. That's intense. You got to have real money when you're shipping your Porsche. It's got to be expensive to get a car out here, much less a car that costs what this thing costs. I mean, you got to be really showing out to all 400 people that I assume live on this island. But let's go to the North Pole Museum. Let's see what that's all about. I guess it's over here. Yeah, here we go. Expeditions. It's a little underwhelming. unless you get to go in a blimp. If you do, if you don't actually, this is bullshit because I don't think you should be advertising a blimp on the outside of your building if you're not going to actually let me ride in one. But if this building here is offering a blimp tour of the North Pole, I am going to Svalbard. I changed my mind. I definitely want to go. And I guess I might even ship my Porsche out to Svalbard. So I wonder if there's a way you can drop the little guy in there. But let's just go around the city a little bit here. Whoa, that's a big thing. What is this? I don't really know what this is. They don't really say. Let's check it out. Sorry, guys. I don't want to bore you moving around too much. I can't imagine what this feels like on the outside. But look, if people are watching, or when you're watching this, but people watch other people play video games, and that to me is I don't get it. I guess I don't know why you'd watch this either. But hey, if you're still here, what can I say? I guess I'm right. Let's see. Look at this girl. Huh. See if we can figure out what this big ass building is. This is like the hub. I feel like we're in downtown Svalbard right now. Like this is a hopping area. There's a bar, the North Pole Museum, somebody driving a Porsche. It looks like it's the Four Kings Park. Hey, if anybody knows how to read Norwegian, can you get back to me on this? What does that mean? It looks important. What if it's the University of Svalbard? What if that's it? It's actually pretty impressive, all things considered. I mean, it's pretty big. And this is what I expected most of the cars to look like. See these, like the Subarus looking thingies and the Toyotas? That's what you would think most of Svalbard, and these, of course, the Volkswagens. You would expect most of the cars there to look, or like that thingy, that little golf cart there. You wouldn't expect a Porsche. So I guess props to the dude who's, yo, there's a Radisson. Oh, wow, I guess you can find those things everywhere. Props to the guy driving the Porsche. That dude's really showing off. So let's go over here. Maybe this is downtown Svalbard. God damn you, go. I don't know why it takes forever. It really is taking longer than I want, and I am very impatient. So we're just going to pick up and redrop over here. This is the hospital and the Radisson Inn. So there's your Radisson, guys. And doesn't look too packed. I didn't think it would be. Got to imagine this place is a real pain in the balls to get to. But if you have a purpose, I suppose it would be kind of cool. Can we go down here? Can we go? No, we can't go down there. Let's see. Let's see what's over here. And by the way, judging by what everyone is wearing here, it is just freezing here. You know what this place needs? I figured it out. I haven't seen any yet, but they need four-wheelers. Hey, again, Norwegians, if you're here, you're going to I need some translations of this stuff. So add this one to your list. Kollingen, I'm sure I'm butchering your language. I am sorry. I have no reference point for this language. I really don't. Kollingen Barnhage. I don't know what that means, but maybe it's a brand. That has got to be something cool. It looks like you could rent like jet skis or something there. I don't know. But you know what they need? They need four-wheelers. Like this looks like prime four-wheeler territory, you know? Like I'm seeing a lot of people on bikes and a lot of people on mopeds and stuff. Ungsdom, that's a word. I'm not even going to try it. Maybe a restaurant? Actually, it's the public library, I think. Maybe we have a public library out here. I feel like that's unnecessary. That looks like a restaurant. Yeah, it's a cafe and bakery. Looks good. Culture hues it. Nice. All right, well, I think we've seen the downtown, at least as much as I want. Sometimes, you know, what I usually do is, this looks like a store of some kind. Yeah, it's just like a little town, I guess. A little functioning town. But probably everybody knows everybody here. You know, usually what I do is it depends on how much I need to reset. But I'll just stay here till I get bored of the place. This place is I guess, I don't know, kind of interesting to me. What do you think? Is it boring? Drop me a comment if you think this is boring and I'm a complete weirdo. But I find this stuff kind of interesting because who is this guy? There must have been mining here, maybe. There's mining, I'm guessing. He's holding a little pickaxe, you can see. That looks like a supermarket and probably a pharmacy. Okay, we get it. A lot of bikes. I'm telling you, four-wheeler would rule here. If you can ship your Porsche, you need to... I want to see more four-wheelers out here, like Norwegians living in Svalbard. You want to know the move? You trying to get that Svalbardian pussy? You got to get a four-wheeler, dude. You got to get, like, a souped-up four-wheeler that can handle those Lord of the Rings-ass hills. And I bet you will get... Well, whatever you're into, you will do well. I'll put it that way. So let's just back out here for a second. Yeah, this is definitely the downtown area. Oh, I got to see the pub. I got to know where I'd be drinking if I went to Svalbard. Let's check this out. Maybe we were already here. I don't know. Yeah, it looks nice. Everything looks really, like, updated and new. I'm kind of surprised because it's so remote. It's not a knock on you, Norway. It's a knock on... It's just, like, the idea of everywhere I've been that's super remote is, like... They all have a lot of older stuff, but it looks like all the signs and stuff here are new, and maybe it's not that hard to get to. Maybe Svalbard's a pretty easy little vacation from Norway, but I bet you, because it's so cold, if you're Norwegian, you're probably like, why the hell would I want to go to a place with even less daylight? I don't know, though. Let me know. I'm genuinely interested to hear what you Svalbardians have to say in the comments. What is this now? Another hotel. Look at these people. Huh. That's me, guys. I actually went to Svalbard. I was doing an Instagram location review there, and I'm taking a selfie with this statue. I would 100,000% do this. Like, there's zero doubt in my mind that I would get a selfie with that statue. But this is starting to drag on. I think we've kind of seen it all. There's a lot of these kind of shitty buildings with updated signs. I'm sure they're nice. I bet you the heating here is great, but it's a little dull. I can't imagine there's a whole hell of a lot to do here other than drink and I guess if you're outdoorsy. Oh, there you go. This is what I'm looking for right here. You know what? That's probably what it is. I bet it gets real snowy here, and so you don't have a four-wheeler, you have snowmobiles. And I bet you that's the move in the wintertime. But I feel like, you know, you got a bike, get a four-wheeler. Oh, wait, do I see one? I think I see one. Oh, damn it. You can't go down this road. See, this is a problem with going to super remote places. Usually you run into this where, like, the guy, who I assume is still walking around on foot, just didn't walk down there, probably because it takes forever to walk around this whole city. But I think I saw a four-wheeler down there, and... I'm going to say that guy who owns the four-wheeler is probably doing well with the ladies. I'm just saying. Tourists. Yeah, so I guess we were in the tourist area. Tourist Information Center. People are clearly going here. And I bet those are some apartments. All right, cool. Nice job, Svalbard. Let's quickly zoom out, or Longyearbyen. Maybe don't get mad at me for talking about it as if this is all Svalbard. But I can't imagine. I mean, if you're like a super big Longyearbyen fan, and there's other cities that you're like, no, we're the best city in Svalbard. But maybe like if you're from Hirothinem, maybe you're like, yo, our city's the best. Oh, I guess that's probably not the case. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is not a city. I think that was it, guys. I think Longyearbyen is basically everything there is to see in Svalbard. Nothing over here. Abandoned. No, I guess maybe we could satellite it. Yeah, that's just a mountain. Just a big-ass mountain. Not much to do there. Let's go back to map. All right, I want to see if there's anything else here, and then we'll wrap this video up. I think it's getting a little long. So, and probably, I don't want to be boring in my first video. I'll try to chop it down if it gets boring. But, ooh. Let's see. Pyramidion. See? Okay, this is what I meant. And he's still walking. If you're from Pyramidion, and you're like, no, our city's way better than Longyearbyen, how dare you lump in my amazing city with that shitty one that you land in where the airport is. So people clearly live here. You know, I'm genuinely dying to know, Sorry. I'm genuinely dying to know if there's anyone who will ever see this video that lives in Svalbard. I'm going to try to get this in the hands of some Svalbard people, and you got to give me the deal. Why and how do you get out here? Do you just drive? It didn't look like there was a whole lot of roads. Let's have a look. Is this Russian? Wait a minute. All right. I was told, or rather, when I looked up this place, I was told it's Norwegian. But that doesn't look Norwegian to me. That looks pretty Russian, dude. I've seen the Cyrillic alphabet before, and that looks pretty Russian. So, okay, that's weird. Maybe this was just a Russian area? I don't know. Maybe this is a Russian suburb? Whew. That is snowy, guys. Look at that shit. There's no way you can just drive here. There's no way. No way. You'd have to drive from Longyearbyen all the way up through that park and all the way out here. You got to fly. I guess you probably have to get there via helicopter. Holy shit. Hey, don't live here. Don't live in Pyramiden. Don't live there. Longyearbyen is better. And, you know, you'd rather be by the airport. But let's look at the hotel anyway. It says there's a hotel here. That doesn't look like a great hotel, guys. I'm just going to throw it out there and say that looks like a USSR style. Yeah, I don't see a single person out here. This place looks maybe abandoned. If not abandoned, there's definitely not a lot of people here. I'm not seeing a lot of bicycles, not a lot of signs of life. Maybe that's like miners or something. There's a hotel, so I guess some people come and stay from out of town. Anyway, we're going to wrap this up, but you can go here yourself if you have any interest in going to this remote little ice block and check it out. I'm not really sure what that is. If anyone has further information on any of what we saw, if you're from Svalbard and I missed anything, please let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to hear if anyone's actually been there, what the deal is with this place, and what's going on there. Like, what's the industry? It looks like there's some mining or something. Definitely curious about that. And let me know, where do you think I should go next time? Are there any interesting places? I'm trying to go places off the beaten path. There's a lot of places that are on the beaten path that are cool too, but, excuse me, I want to go places on the beaten path. So let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know where you want to go. Where you want me to go. Did I miss anything in Svalbard? Let me know. Maybe you did a little Google Maps touring yourself and you found something cool that I missed. If you did, let me know. I'm always happy to do an addendum to this. There's a lot of Svalbard we didn't get to see, but I think we covered a lot of it. And then please like, subscribe, and comment. I know everybody says that, but make sure you do it because I'm going to keep doing this. I think, I don't know, unless you hate it. If you hate it, leave a comment. Helps me. And check out my music on Spotify. I'll put a link for it in there. That's what I mainly do. I just do this stuff when I'm bored. So, yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time, guys. Bye.